Hello and welcome back to Big Mouth. The removal of Apu from The Simpsons is displaying a worrying trend. A trend of authoritarian people who can stamp their feet on the ground and scare us all into submission. This is worrying. The reality is, and the fact is, that Apu represented many Indian gentlemen who run shops in England, in the United Kingdom. I was, born and bred in the UK. You couldn't go into what we called a corner shop or a sweet shop without seeing an Indian gentleman who owned that store working behind the counter and speaking very similarly to Apu. That wasn't racism. That wasn't being insulting. That was actually a representation of someone who existed. But as usual, these people are offended about everything. They are destroying the entertainment industry. In 10-15 years, this industry will be bankrupt. It will be bankrupt because these people will remove everything. It won't just be about Indian gentlemen who run a sweet shop, corner shop or store, however you want to put it. They are driving men, predominantly white men, out of the industry. And if white men are playing characters on shows and films, they're the enemy. They're the bad person. And here we are. This isn't about left or right. This is a new form of politics. And it's a frightening form of politics because it's invading our entertainment industry and destroying what we hold dear. Films like James Bond. Now, these people hate the classic James Bond films. They think they're sexist, they're this, they're that. They don't like it. It represents the white male, of course. A white male who's a hero, who saves the day. He sleeps with many women, like many men do. Not just white men, by the way. I don't know anymore. I will tell you this. Apu was a great character and a valued character by many Simpsons fans. And yes, even by some Indian people as well, who never saw him racist because he was an accurate depiction of a certain type of Indian gentleman who ran a store. That's the truth. And to think that these people have been able to mount the pressure on Fox to remove him says a lot about our society today. It says that we can't do anything anymore because these people have their own perception of what's right and what's wrong, and they don't care about creativity. All they care about is television and film displaying the kind of world they want to see. That is exactly how it smells and how it looks. It's fascism. These people don't think they're fascists. These people think they're from the left of the political spectrum. But they are acting more like the far right of the political spectrum. It is fascism. It is fascism to go on social media and racially abuse white men. It is fascism to say, you can't do this, you can't say that, you can't believe that. That is fascism. It's a worrying trend. Now, Apu may just be a TV character. Will I miss him? Not particularly. The show's The Simpsons. I love The Simpsons. I love Bart Simpson. I love Homer Simpson. I love Marge. I love Maggie. Lisa, you get it, right? But there's a principle here. And there's a big principle. These people are changing our world for the worse. There's nothing wrong with change. Racism, homophobia is a terrible thing. And it needs to be stamped out. Of course it does. But these people don't care about that. These people are offended by everything, and that's why we call them snowflakes. My father has always voted for the Labour Party, which is left of the political spectrum. They're pretty much like the Democrats in America, if you're from America and you want to understand that. So I'm definitely from the left. And I can see this overt authoritarian fascism from the far left. And it scares me. Because it's interfering in an industry I grew up loving. They're sucking the fun out of everything. Everything. And if we're not careful, in 10 or 15 years, we won't have an industry. Because they would have destroyed it.